Well, we're back on the feral pigeons again. S510 Ultimate Sporter, 177 sub 12. I've already been here about 10 minutes. I've got about 7 or 8 already. And something I learned from last time was I only had one magazine. But this time, this little case. So I've got 3 magazines all loaded, ready to go. There's none of this messing around, so let's get on it. I'll be using my tall Gen 3 Primos trigger sticks. Last time we were a little bit low, but they are really steep. Anyway, that's enough excuses. Let's go and do it. They're right above me here. But don't hurry up, they're going to make a mess on my head. This was my view when I arrived. Got the pigeons straight above my head. You can see them all just proudly sat there, pretty much just asking for it. This is why I've been called in again to come solve the problem, because they've made a mess everywhere. So let's get on with it. Let's get our first one. Again, supervisor is watching me as I've just arrived, just to make sure I'm doing what I need to do. Still smashing them down. That's 6. This is at number 7. Nice, couple of them here just sat there. Take that one. Unfortunately, I know I've got no pellets in my magazine, so I've got to go get my other magazine now. Because some of the pigeons are pretty much nearly directly above me, just thought, well, let's see if I can get one, just leaning on this big bollard here. So I spread my legs wide apart, try and give myself some stability, a bit more agile than I thought actually looking at that. But it worked perfect, and I take this one down. Good shot. It landed right next to me. There you go. I decide at this point just to go to the other side of this little unit, just because at the start of the video where you saw the pigeons above me on the thermal, a few pigeons have now gone to the other side, so I'm going to have an attempt there. Fortunately, there's another skip here, so I can actually lean myself against it. They are pretty steep, so trying to get myself comfortable is quite difficult, but I do manage it. Bit too slow with that one. I'll get you at some point though. This pigeon has just moved into a slightly different position, so I'll just manoeuvre myself, got myself comfortable, and taking this one. I'll just go and collect a few of these because they're piling up a bit now. I've noticed there's pigeons right in the other far corner, so I've climbed to the top of the rubble and now I'm sat on top of some plant machinery. One up there. Get myself closer to eye level with a pigeon. That got it. Well, that's set him down. There we go, got a couple down there. Nice and clinical on that last one. That's 19 down, so we're certainly getting the numbers down here. It's keeping me busy anyway. See if we can get any more. They're just starting to become a little bit suspicious. You can see them all hanging about outside. They keep circling. They're even being a bit cautious about landing on the roof. It's just gone a bit quiet inside now, so all I'm going to do is just load up my magazines while I'm waiting. There's been a few shots that I've missed, but you know, I've shot over the head, so there's a few that I've missed. So I'll just get these loaded up. They are actually sat outside, up on the roof outside the door, and got no problem with shooting them, but I prefer if they was inside here. But let's see what happens. That's number 20. Completely paralysed that one. It's just having its few last breaths. Hoping it's going to drop. There it goes. There we go. Just took a second shot. Unfortunately, I hit this one just slightly to the left. You see, it's just starting to struggle now. Flies down onto here, but within a few seconds it expires. That's where I'd call it a night now. Got a decent... oh, hang on. No, that's where I'm calling it a night. Save them for another day. So, don't know how many I've got. I have to check my footage. Some of them have got stuck up on the rafters. Certainly got a decent bag. This is just a few that I could collect. The third to last shot and second to last shot, they both required a couple of follow-up shots, but you know, sometimes it does happen. Ended on a good one. It took a few seconds for it to drop, but straight down. So yeah, another good night. I think I'm going to have to come again, and I might be with my friend next time, so see how we get on. See you on the next one.